Alright, let's go. We got Showtime versus Dragonfleet Sword. Looks like Showtime is Attila, Tim, M. West, Showtime, and Pablo Picasso. Looks like Dragonfleet is Xiaoming, Chloe, Slowpoke, NBKK, and Xiaojiao. Surprisingly, Xiaojiao isn't the Admiral today. Usually he is, but I guess they wanted to toss it up or give Xiaoming an opportunity. Either way, I think both are very reliable Admirals. Looks like Pablo might be going for a melee build today, actually. Because I didn't see Training Bomb, so he might just be going for raw stats. Whatever it is, he is hounding Xiaojiao. Ooh, Xiaojiao's got to be careful. He's eating mines. I think those are minus 250. One of those guys are in Scout for sure. And as you guys know, Scout is a dangerous job when it comes to 5v5s like this if you don't have SMR, because your parts will just burn through, and on top of that, your max Dura will get depleted so fast. Ooh, looks like Chloe has Attila in melee. Ooh, Attila got out. Chloe is very deadly in melee, so you gotta be careful on that. Oh, and a big ram on Tim somehow? I don't understand how that works. I don't know if Tim had the ram or if Xiaojiao had the ram, but Xiaojiao sailing away took less damage than Tim, so we'll see. Ooh, Chloe is Training Bomb West. He's gotten Training Bomb 2 fights in a row. Already minus 600 Dura, that means he's lost almost all of his munitions. Oh, they need a surgery, Xiaoming. He's at... Oh, they're just getting on it now. Looks like Pablo is going for a massive melee build, though. But it's going to be real hard to wipe Xiaoming because he does have 420 base crew. It looks like Chloe is going to help out Xiaoming. Good on him because Chloe is the meleeer of the group. Although he is moving fairly slow. I don't think he has row on. Ooh, big mines from Tim. Xiaoming really needs to put SMR. He can't afford to keep eating them because his Dura is going to just flow down. Oh, I think he did put SMR on because I can see the mines. Good on him. Ooh, Pal's even beating... Or Pablo Picasso's even being Chloe in melee. And Chloe is the big meleeer of Dragonfleet. Ooh, they need to keep this surgery up. Ooh. That is a big secret blast on the Pablo. But I don't think he's really going for damage or cannon, so we'll see how it plays out. Oof, minus 63. Yeah, it is pretty brutal. They need to watch for Chloe's crew because she is losing a lot. Okay, looks like they're finally starting to surgery her up. That's good. This is looking to be a pretty long fight. Doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. Which I love. Long fights are fun. And we've been without them for so long. Ooh. Someone on Dragonfleet Shield is laying some pretty good mines too. Tim just took minus 210. Ooh, minus 200. It might be Xiaoming. Slowpoke is using HB to slow down Tim. I think Chloe is trying to board Showtime, potentially. Yeah, Chloe is just trying to keep Showtime as far away from the fight as possible. Well, looks like NBKK is parked on Pablo. They need to get him off him. Well, looks like M-West is coming to get him off him now. NBKK's got to be careful parked. Good on Showtime, though. If they would have kept him parked, I do believe that NBKK is using Karos. That would have probably been death for Pablo. Looks like Chloe is taking 2 on over in the corner. Attila and Showtime. But I think he's full defense, so good luck breaking through that. Oh, Slowpoke's got to watch out. Showtime's right in front of him. Oh, he just avoided the crit. This is a very tanky match. I think everyone in this match is pretty tanky except Showtime. Well, the player Showtime, not the team. Ooh, minus 70 on an M-West and followed up by a critical. That is a lot of Duragon. It doesn't seem like either team has much of a game plan. It does appear that Dragon Fleet Field is kind of swapping between opponents, and as is Showtime. Yeah, Konkalo, get ready for the 30-minute fight. Ooh, minus 1500 Dura crit on, I believe, West. That is a big one. If that was comboed with a Ram, he was gone. Ooh, Xiaoming is down 60 maximum crew, though. That is a pretty large number for his PLA. Ooh, Xiao Zhao is in melee. He's only down 50. Showtime is free to roam around, though, so that is pretty dangerous. You gotta be careful with Showtime's Shane Strats. Yeah, and then it seems like the winner will be the last to run out of water. Ooh, that might be a crit on the Showtime. Oh, but it's only minus 300. I think that was max range Karo. Let's check in on Duras. Looks like Duras are pretty good all around. Slowpoke ate a crit. Yeah, Duras are pretty good. Everyone's above 1500. I believe M-West is the lowest at 1545. So no one's in that one-shot range yet, but it's getting pretty close. Ooh, Showtime has the decreased accuracy SE on him. Ooh, M-West has been sunk. It's going to be real hard for it's going to be real hard for Showtime to come back from this 4v5. Xiaoming has Tim in melee. I do wonder how much munitions Showtime does have left, because I know a few of Dragonfleet Shield is using Secret Blast. Jesus Christ, that ram from Tim was so big I heard it in my left ear, all the way from over here. Attila is eating ram after ram from Chloe. It looks like Wakanda is having fun in my text box. Ooh, minus 1400 a pal? Well, that was close to a crit on the NBKK. I thought it was, to be honest. This is a pretty good fight. I'm liking it so far. Looks like Chloe's gaining speed, which is something you don't want him to do, because he's about to come in and just blow through someone. And it looks like that person is going to be Attila. Ooh, minus 700 Dura, 100 crew gone. Luckily for Showtime, this ring isn't really big enough to get a maximum speed, otherwise that ram could potentially just one-shot you 100 to 0. Oh, minus 100 crew on the Tim. He's gonna have to rescue that up real fast. Minus 65 on the Pablo, I believe. This ram from Chloe is definitely doing some work. Although with Pablo having such high melee, you don't need water to use rescue, but you do need water to use surgery, so I think in an attrition war, Showtime is going to win this. Xiaoming is in melee again. Well, there is a lot of mines happening here. It does make you wonder when the first part is going to break, because they've been hitting a ton. Ooh, minus 1500 Dura crit on the Tim. Can he take another one like that? I don't think so. I know his Dura was like 1560 before. Yeah, 1493. If he takes another crit like that, he's gone. And it looks like Xiaojia is parking just to make sure that happens. Xiaojia is using Carronade, so this is a... If he gets crit here, this is massive. Pablo took a minus 1300. Looks like he might take another... No, he turned just in time. Ooh, minus 1300 on the Tim. His Dura just keeps getting lower and lower. 1464 now. And Chloe is just constantly keeping Showtime distracted. He has no ability whatsoever to be able to get into this fight with Chloe just on him at all times. They really need to let him get free. Ooh, Showtime is going across the map. There's a little trusty camera guy. Is he taking mine damage? I didn't see. Ooh, Xiaojia is in melee from Pablo. He still has 278 crew, so he's not in danger of going to his minimum crew yet, but he's got to be careful because Attila is parking. And Attila can one-shot him potentially. Xiaoming needs to get over there and interrupt that. Ooh, that was a critical on the Chloe, I believe. Oh, Chloe's got to be careful. His Dura is only 1300. Well, nice. Xiaoming did go and stop Attila. That's what he really needed to do, because if Attila would have got that shot off, I do believe Xiaojia would have been dead. Ooh, minus 1000 crit on the someone over there. Oh, Xiaoming, the Admiral. They need to repair that up very fast. It looks like DF Shield is being a little late on repair, and you can't have that because if you're low on Dura, you're gonna die. Ooh, big crit on the, or not big crit, big ram on the Showtime. Looks like Chloe is trying to combo it with a critical, but Showtime isn't letting that happen. Minus 700 Dura crit on the Tim. Looks like Chloe also has HB, so good luck escaping him if he decides he wants you. Ooh, Attila's in melee with Chloe, and NBKK is coming to park. This isn't good. Ooh, a Secret Blast, minus 500. He only has probably 70 munitions left. Ooh, and NBKK fired just barely early, otherwise I believe that was a critical. This is a very long match, folks. Looks like Pablo's going for the outside, maybe to get a critical. And NBKK and Slowpoke now hounding Showtime. Both with HB, I believe. They're just not letting this man snipe whatsoever. Well, I think Pablo lost 80 crew before that melee. Showtime's got to play this very careful. He could easily be crit. But here comes Attila over to help him get free. Oh, but Xiaojia is parking on Pablo. This isn't good. Ooh, and Pablo is down. Xiaojia gets him with a critical hit. So 3v time, or 3v5 for Showtime now. They're going to have to play this very careful. They might have to just go to the edge and try and force someone out of the fight. Luckily for Showtime, with how things are going out, Chloe isn't been getting the distance he needs to get speed to Ram, so his Ram isn't really that deadly, but when you're down 3v5, the Ram's not going to make much of a difference. It's just not a good look for them all in all. Looks like Attila is racing for the edge of the ring, and Xiaoming is just holding Tim at bay. Oh, Attila turned around, maybe potentially going for an Admiral kill, because Dragonfleet Shield has left him completely unprotected. Ooh, and Xiaoming just barely avoided that crit. Looks like NBKK is coming over to assist the Admiral. But that leaves Showtime 3v1. Let's see how long he can last 3v1 over there. He only has 1400 Dura left, so one crit from a normal shot cannon and he's gone. Xiaoming really needs to keep up this DHP to keep himself safe from these two. Ooh, minus 700 Dura crit. Oh, and Xiaoming's down. What an unexpected end of the fight. Good game to both. Good job, Showtime, coming back from a 3v5.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after.